Hey guys, we're back for round 3, hoping that we can pull out the 2-1. Lost the die roll. Sad times. Although we lost the die roll round 1 and won the match, and then won the die roll round 2 and lost the match. So, see what happens. My opponent's clock is not ticking, which is weird. Make sure that I rolled a 3 and they rolled a 6. It's garbage. So you can pull this out for now. See, I hadn't even joined the game yet. I rolled a 3. I hadn't even joined the game yet. Unless it's like reverse chronological. Alright, now my opponent's clock is ticking, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause just to be safe in case, because the round ended a few minutes early, so they might have gone somewhere. It could be gone for 5 minutes. I don't want to try to fill that dead time, so we'll be back. Alright, opponent's back. It took another like 2.5 minutes. I'm glad I stopped the video. This hand is close, so if I draw planes, this hand's pretty good. I would mulligan this on the play, but I'm going to keep it here. Drawing madness cards is good. There's not a ton of bricks. Oh, look at that. We did it. Probably going to lead with Fury Blade. I can always just +1/+1 and not discard. I also have the combo of I can discard Choking Restraints and get it back. So that's sweet. Opponent's on plains. I'm not sure if that's by design or because they're missing their second color. So I'm going to cast Fury Blade Vampire. I'm going to yield. I'm going to not discard. I'm sure somebody's already made that mistake. Like, that just can't be good. Triple plains. If they don't cast anything here, then that's probably a sign that they're not doing it. Another land. Suddenly I don't need any more lands. Alright, I think I'm just going to go Guardian attack for 2 and not discard, because I don't want to run into some kill spell and, like, get 2 for 1. Obviously the aggressive play is just go get in for 5, but if they have like that card that makes me sack an attacker or something like that, I get blown out pretty hard. And they're pausing. Oh no, looks like they're taking it. And it is waiting for post blocks. Puncturing Light. That's funny actually, because if I had discarded then it wouldn't have died. But I don't think I can really play around that. Let's be done. Especially, they do Island. Especially because it's a card from the new set. Drown Yard Explorers. It's pretty gross. Oh, I have a mountain that's sacked to purge now. Do I want to purge this is the question. I'm only getting in for 2. Can you just cast Choking Restraints? I want to get value off the Slayer. So, like, I guess I'll choke, and then next turn maybe I can get it into my graveyard, and then I can get it back. I kind of feel like I need the value. I just have so many lands. Yeah, like that exchange was pretty rough last turn. That was like the one card that it was correct to discard for. Because it's at the beginning of combat, right? Yep. Rough. Two mana. Alright, that's probably a good sign, actually. They had nothing better to do than sack the clue. I may have nothing better to do than exile their guy. So let's see. So I can play the land. I can exile. I can use this later. Then I can Slayer. Then I can. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Let's attack for 2. Play a land. So you go. Yep, they got something. Nebelgast Herald. That's pretty lame. I'm glad I didn't play the. Glad I didn't play the Inspiring Captain this turn. Fiendbinder. That's strangely very aggressive suddenly. Okay. So I'm taking 2. I don't accidentally like F6 through their end step. And a Fogwalker. Oh, that's poopy. Oh well. Yeah, it's hard to aggro them out when they keep killing all your guys. At least they don't get extra value out of the tap, like, because he could have gotten a tap later. So at least there's like both of these triggers being used at the same time. Clearly, we're in trouble though. Brazen Wolves. So I guess I just go Ironclad Slayer, Brazen Wolves. Let my opponent hit me if I want to. Then I can cast some Inspiring Captain or some removal spells. I'm definitely doing this. I could Choking Restraint something. It's also an option. I would like to use the ability. Alright, so I cast Brazen Wolves, or do I kill something? I can't block the Fogwalker. I think I'd like to trade something for this. Get it off the table. We only have 2 cards left. Alright, yeah, I'm going to play this. Also, if my opponent plays some huge thing that... there's nothing completely absurd in play right now, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't... It's not like these are super high priority targets. I can block stuff. This only deals me 1. If I draw a land, I can go Inspiring Captain, attack for a bunch, and then kill something. Drogskull, Shieldmate, main phase. Oh, this is to get this thing through. So, oh, and it's a spirit. Yeah, so you can just tap everything. Okay. Okay. At least all gets to untap now. I'm taking 6. That's not great. I might choke the Fiendbinder. Repel the Abominable. My opponent has 1 human. But it's the Fiendbinder. So if I cast Inspiring Captain and attack with everything, my opponent's taking 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's a lot of damage. So it's 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, if they don't have anything. And there's a good chance I can win the race on my following turn by between the fog and killing stuff. Alright, I think I like that. Because they could like counterspell me here, which would be terrible, but alright, my team is inspired. And I'm just gonna send everything. If they have more interaction, that's pretty bad for me, like a rattle chains or something, but hopefully they're just taking a ton of damage. Alright, so they go to 6. Hopefully they'll run right into this thing. Seventh land. Oh no. Is this the Drogskull Cavalry I passed? Yep. Alright, we're gonna make that go away. If they attack with too many things, I may just be able to kill them here. Because I have 2 removal spells. Whenever a spirit comes into play, you gain 2 life. Yes, I'm going to have to make this go away, but that's fine. If they attack with 3 creatures, they're definitely dead. If they attack with 2, yeah. I think they're dead if they even attack with 2 things. So of course I only attacked with 1. Well, I'm of course not going to fog 2 damage. Well, that's nice. Alright, so if I can Angelic Purge this. Get in for large damages. This thing has to go, obviously. Let's sack this mountain. So I attack with everything. I put the 2/3 on the 2/2, the 1/3 on the big thing, and then trade this, probably, and then they die to Fiery Temper. So the only way they can survive is if they don't block this, in which case they're losing all of their team, so that's fine. I'm gonna be pretty excited to win this game, given how slow I got out of the gates. Block the 2/2, yeah. Fiery Temper you. Alright, like I said, I'm very excited that I won that game. Okay. So this is kind of mid-rangey blue-white flyer stuffs. I'm gonna cut a Sigardian Priest and a Devil Thorn Fox. Let's board in the, where's the 2/2? Can't find the 2/2. There's a 2/2. I do like most of these cards still. As good as the Ironclad Slayer was, we're going to do this. I don't... Is this high enough impact? I only saw one toughness creature for my opponent. So maybe we just leave it at that, and we go. I'm still learning to sideboard. A lot of the pros say that, like, the worst thing people are at limited is sideboarding. I'm trying to think about it more, but it's hard to figure out. They feel like small changes, and then sometimes it comes up in the game, and it's hard to tell. Like it's easy to be results oriented, but you can also come up with a lot of situations that didn't happen where it's like, oh, this card would have been good. Waiting for my opponent to decide whether or not to play first. I feel like that's not a very difficult decision. I'd be happy to play first. Just throwing that out there. You want me to play first? You got it. Had I not top decked the Fiery Temper, I think I would have just attacked with everything except for the 2/2, and then possibly choked something. Why is this taking so long? Maybe they walked away from their computer or something. My opponent's already down to 13 minutes. He's like used almost half of their clock. Although a lot of it, 4 minutes or before the game started. There we go. Yeah, this is a keep. I've got double red. I don't have a turn 2 play, which is sad. Hopefully I'll draw one and my 2 draw slips. Hopefully I'll get lucky and be able to actually flip the messenger. That would be sweet. I do like Breakneck Rider. I'm wondering if this card just should always be... Like, I'm wondering if this card is just not playable on the draw. Like, maybe you put in your sideboard and you board it in when you're on the play. If it's just like... Because I feel like if my opponent casts a spell here, it's just pretty bad for me. Or maybe you at least sideboard it out. Oh, well. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I'm going to get to flip it unless I draw 2 drop here. Nope. So I guess there's a little bit of value there. I guess I would have played... I would have been happy to cast a 2/2 with Menace on turn 2 that deals my opponent 1 damage, though. So maybe it's not as clear as it seems. I'm going to have to decide what to cast this turn. My opponent left up mana. They did nothing. Let's see if they Puncturing Light this. I'm fine with that, because I got plenty of 3 toughness creatures. That's brutal. I should have known, because they played that last game. Okay, that was very bad on my part. I should not have attacked. Alright, well, I'm going to cast Breakneck Rider, because I want to be able to block the 2/3. I was going to cast Howlpack Wolf, because I'd rather have this card in play if they have more removal, but... Maybe that attack's not quite as bad as I think it is. I'm not sure. Near Heath Chaplain. Card's good. Do my 2-drop a little late. So what do I want to cast a trade with this? Possibly just the 2-1. Although if I draw a land, I'd like to be able to play 2 cards. Maybe this is a good card to put Choking Restraints on, actually, because then he can't sacrifice it. Or he can't get it in the graveyard, and he can't gain life off of it. So let's go with that. I'm going to not attack this time. Maybe this is... that's annoying. Maybe this attack wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Because, like, if they do have Puncturing Light, it's really good to get them to use it there. But, I mean, I saw this too, and, like, the fact that there was such a blowout maybe means I should... Probably does mean I should have attacked. But, live and learn. We realized I could hit a land and cast the Steadfast Cather on one of my 3s. Can't block Fogwalker. And then I can also probably attack and not feel too bad about it. Alright, that's cool. Land. Probably attack and get punctured. Yep. Can't get it right this game. Oh, now I can't block with the Howpack Wolf either. That is lousy. I guess I'm just going to play this and try to trade. That was really painful. Just everything going wrong this game. I also probably shouldn't have played this because I could use this and get it back. So yeah, I'm just, yeah. I'll try to do better in game 3, so I'm probably not going to win this one. Although they're not attacking, so they don't want to trade. That's interesting. If I draw land, I'll just play both of my cards. Alright, well. There are no attacks. I do have the only flyer now. That's good. I'm out of cards, though. Opponent has a card in hand and a clue and a draw step. So... So they have the land. And I have a 4-drop. Okay. That's actually not that bad. It's and a board stall. It's kind of whatever. I'd really like to not draw land this turn. I'm taking a damage. On spell. Nope. If I attack here, I only have 2 things I can block. And I'm going to get Fiendbindered. I think I just pass. The opponent can attack with the Drownyard Explorers. They should have last turn. Geist of the Lonely Vigil. Alright, well, I'm glad they played something that can't attack me. I'm on a 14-turn clock here. Okay, yeah, they are making attacks now. I feel like that's probably correct on their part. So I only get 2 blocks. I definitely have to get the Fiendbinder off the table. This is 7's too much. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna suck it up and trade for this 2-2, as painful as it is. Still go to 9. I don't even know what I need to draw right now. I guess not a mountain thing. I was gonna say a wolf or a werewolf is what I need to draw so I can get another blocker. I'm just gonna die. So I'm gonna swing. Not really much reason not to. I should probably play one of my lands, but whatever. So I can block, we can trade Slayers. And I take 5. Death by 1,000 needles. Might as well. A little late for that. Yeah, I'm dead. Alright, so that was definitely the worst game I've played today. I made a lot of errors. I wonder if Survive the Night would be good. Maybe it's a better trick than the Fog. It's like being able to win some of these trades would be really nice, I think. I still feel like this isn't doing enough. Like, most of the creatures don't fly, and like 1/1s just don't seem like they're getting it done. I think I want this guy. The 4 toughness seems relevant. Just shooting one thing doesn't seem relevant either. Okay. If this card is not good on the play this game, like, then I'm never gonna play with it again. Hopefully it'll be in my starting hand with a mountain. Oh, come on. Well, at least we drew our rare. Opponent mulligan too, so hopefully it'll be okay. Definitely not. Opponent kept and topped. Okay. Well, I guess we're hoping that we can get this garrison through. It's basically the game plan. 1 drop. Alright. Not super afraid of it. I'm afraid of drawing more lands. Discard a card, make a human. Doesn't seem super good here. The village messenger would have been bad again, so it's something to note. I'm probably just going to attack. Yeah. Moorland Drifter. So we're making a 1/1. Discarding a land. Okay. Let's get it for 2. I mean, I'm just going to cast this and hope. The longer I wait, the worse it gets. Whoa. I guess they can't do anything. I'll take it. Yeah, so I was gonna say that this can't make a guy and have it and that guy block. So like this was getting through unless my opponent did something, but planes, purge, maybe. Their hand must have been bad. Alright, well, given how I played game 2, I'm thankful to have gotten the win in the match, so. Amusingly, no one 3-0'd, it looks like. So, because it's the 1-0 dropped, and then the person got paired down, looks like lost. My first opponent actually won their other 2 matches, so their deck was probably good, and they just got mana screwed, so. Decent deck, got a 2-1, not upset. Yeah, thanks for watching. Probably record some more drafts, probably do another one tomorrow. Hopefully we can have some more fun exploring Eldritch Moon. I think it's a pretty sweet set. It's fun to draft. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, Planer Yoshi, and see you soon.